how's it team, and welcome along to another Crispy's Kiwi adventure. So as you can see, a lovely couple sitting here behind me, and we have got an interview for you guys. We're going to dive straight into it. We're not going to muck around, and we'll get straight on with the interview. Alrighty guys, so Dredge NZ. You will all know, or most of you will know, that it has changed hands. Good old Dan has decided to hang up the gloves. Get a bit more timing for chasing the old gold himself, isn't he?
So he's not having much luck. He keeps getting rained out.
Oh no. And he has passed the reins on to these guys. And I figured it would be a great opportunity to do a little bit of a catch up, find out a bit more about these guys and what they have in store for Dredge NZ, and also where it's heading. Because it's not staying here in Christchurch anymore, is it?
No. Closer to where it started.
Yes. So, I'd like to introduce you guys to Charles and Tanya.
Hi.
What do you like going by? Is it Charles or?
Well, it depends. If you're my friend, they call me Lindis.
Lindis?
Yeah.
Okay.
My alter ego, but yeah, Charles or Charlie.
Charles or
yeah,
Charlie?
Yeah, or Lindis, yeah.
Cool, or Lindis.
Yeah.
I guess there's a story behind the Lindises there?
There is, yeah. That's another subject.
Another subject? Oh, there you go. Alrighty. And so, give us a bit of a background. Where are you guys from?
So, from Amarama, or the Lindis Pass area.
Yep.
Where we've been farming up there. I'm fifth generation farmer. And we've been through a process of tenure review and we had to decide what else to do. So
yeah,
Tony and I, we've always dabbled in gold mining and fossicking and dredging and building stuff, and when this opportunity came up, we thought, yeah, why not? So
why not?
We spent 6 months sort of going over facts and figures and annoying bank managers and and then sort of took the leap, really.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Nervous?
Not so much now. At the start, it was was a pretty deep pull.
Yeah.
A lot of learning to do, especially these things here, the metal detectors.
Metal detectors.
Yeah.
So your background is more of the gold side, is it?
Yeah, the gold and the technology, and
yeah.
And then Tanya is more of the retail office side. Yes. She doesn't let me touch the computer.
Wise. Us blokes aren't too good with that sort of technology, are we?
No. Yeah. Usually when Tanya goes away for the day and comes back, there's something wrong with the till.
Classic. So you've got quite a extensive gold background. Have you worked claims, have claims, or anything like that?
I've got at the moment. We've got shares in one claim down central. But prior to that, no, I was just we got interested when we went on a trip up the west coast, and we called into.
It was about 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And it called into Goldsboro, and I thought, well, this looks like fun. And so called in there, went and bought a pan, and we spent a couple of days there fossicking around and learning how to pan and.
Caught the bug.
And someone was kind enough to show us what to do.
Yep.
And then, as you said, we caught the bug. Yeah. So it was and then sort of from then I built my sluice box. Started off with wooden sluice boxes, and
cool.
Yeah, they were light when I went up the river, but they were heavy when I was coming back home.
It's always the way, isn't it?
And then every day was building bigger and better things to catch more gold. I mean, they didn't catch more gold, but yeah, some of them worked, some of them didn't.
Yep.
And then I got into the dredging side of things. And sort of playing around in the rivers with dredges and high bankers and.
Cool.
Whether I was meant to be there or not, that's besides the point. But yeah, I had fun doing it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. So, obviously, you've bought Dredge NZ now. Mm-hmm. Where's Dredge NZ heading from Christchurch? Obviously, it's not staying here. Where are you going to be based?
So we're going to be taking it back home.
Yep.
We've still got property there. We've still got houses, and it's right next to the main road on the way through to the goldfields.
Yep.
So it seemed like an ideal place to establish a new business.
Yeah.
Especially with all the tourists coming through.
Yes. And where's home?
Amarama on the Lindis Pass.
Amarama on the Lindis Pass. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. And are you going to have a shop similar to this, or what's the plans?
It's the shop room as such will be about this size, what this one is, and then there's going to be 2 big storage sheds on each end. So the sheds are 27 by 9.
Yeah.
And it's going to be custom built for the job.
Yep.
And then we're gonna really make it look like a I guess
Miner's den.
like an old miner's den.
Oh, cool.
Like the inside of a miner's den out of the old gold days.
So it'll definitely be worth a visit then.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Mm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then with the tourists along the road, we're going to hit the gold panning and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. I was going to get to that. You've got some pretty exciting plans for what you're going to do with Dredge NZ. It's not going to be just the inventory and the selling of bits and pieces. You've got some other plans. Do you want to share those?
Yeah, well, I mean, where Dan took Dredge NZ to was like it is now, and it needs to, it's got potential to grow more.
It does.
The only problem with that is I have to wait so long to get products on a boat to here. So that's the frustrating bit. But thankfully, we've got patient customers.
Yes.
So the plan is to grow all aspects of what it is now.
Yeah.
Look for more products to stock as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Different sorts of lines as well, but everything that's going to tie in with the gold prospecting theme.
Yeah.
So maybe some more sort of camping equipment and things like that really suit what we're trying to do.
Cool.
And then we'll be looking to purchase products that are going to tie in with the tourist market as well.
Yep.
So we've already looked at doing supplying river tables. We've got a supplier that might be interested in that sort of thing when they're quite gold mining themed. So we'll probably stock that line of product.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. And when you say camping, you're talking tents and all of that?
Previously Dan had stocked a Russian beer tent, but we've had difficulty keeping that in stock. So we'll try and look for another supplier that can do something similar, something that's going to be rugged and suitable for going out gold prospecting and the hard
There you go,
area.
guys. If you want some, want to get your stuff sold on by these guys, come and see them. Come and say g'day and show them your products.
There's so many tents out there. We've spent the last sort of 2 weeks sort of rummaging the internet and there's a lot of crap out there too.
There is.
Finding something that can live up to the tough life of a miner.
Exactly. Yeah. And I mean, you guys sell top end stuff. It's not crap.
No.
So you've got to sort of match that with everything else. You do, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so more lines, just getting into the clothing side of the thing too.
Cool.
Yeah, a lot of clothing, that outdoor clothing.
Yep.
I want to get away from the plastic bottle stuff.
Yeah.
Back into really wearable clothing.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So it'd definitely be a one-stop shop. Come
Hopefully.
here and get it all.
That's
right.
the goal.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And I think it is, as far as the tourist thing goes, it'll be quite a change, and that will be not just supplying products, we'll be supplying an experience.
Yes.
And that's the big goal for next year, is to grow an experience with panning and detecting, and possibly setting up an area to have people test out the dredges or the high bankers.
Yeah.
So that will be something new, I think. And
that'd be really cool. A little bit more of a try before you buy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. And along those lines as well, you were telling me the other day you've got some other sort of plans of where you are is going to lend itself to you being able to guide people and show people and let people actually have a proper good old fossick. Is that right?
Yeah, so we've got, I'm a shareholder in another claim, and so the idea is having a claim that's close to the business is I can do gold tours there. And I can also sort of showcase the products there, so they can. We're looking at potentially hiring out gear for a weekend or a week or their holidays or something like that. Looking at hiring it out, like hiring detectors out and stuff like that.
Yep.
Because we get asked about people wanting to hire detectors, people coming from Australia or overseas that want to come and hire detectors for a day or two. So that's a possibility, I think. Making it available.
That'd be brilliant. Yeah.
And then on that other thing is I want to I want to test out the Kiwi detectors, and we're gonna have a sort of I'm hoping a twice yearly event where there'll be an invitation sent out, and we're going to have some pretty mad sort of competitions. I was talking to Crispy the other day, and we were going to have a blind metal detecting race.
Yeah.
So how well do you know your machine by tone?
Yeah, just detecting by your ear and
Yeah.
listening to the tones, not relying on the numbers and things like that. And yeah.
So that'll be really funny to watch.
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, especially having to dig it up too, blind.
Yes, that could be fun.
Yeah.
That could be fun.
Yeah. I know.
Awesome.
No, the sky's the limit, really.
It is.
Mate, so.
It is. It's. I mean, you're only limited as to what you can actually think up in your mind, isn't it?
Oh, that's right. I mean, later on down the line, who knows, we might have a cafe set up as well. So.
Oh, there you go.
So,
You'll be
yeah.
set.
Yeah.
Coffee and a detect.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, it comes down to looking after the customer, and the customer base we have now. People have been really good with accepting what's happened. Well, mind you, the Cantabrians have been a bit grumpy with us moving.
Well, you're leaving us. Yeah, we're gonna travel down a couple of hours to come see you now.
Yeah. We can, but we've secured a courier depot in Amarama for post haste. So things are still going to be 1 to 3 working days away. And I was sitting there pondering this morning and was thinking about, well, how can we sort of show people come in just for a look, right? If we're too far away, how are people going to look?
Yeah.
So we're going to do what the housing market does and do a bit of a virtual reality.
Showroom.
Yeah.
Brilliant idea.
Yeah.
Great idea.
Where potentially you could click on a product and go, I like to look at. You click it on the bit, whether it's and then it'll bring up what it is.
that product.
Yeah.
Clever. Very good.
Yeah.
Well, there's something new for you guys. That'd be pretty cool.
Bit of technology in mining, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously, guys, there's a massive upheaval and a big move coming for you. Do you want to let the guys know when's it all happening? Are you going to be shut down for a bit, and when are you hoping to be back up and running and back at full steam?
So we've already got the shipping containers here.
I did see, yes.
that we are slowly loading up.
Yeah.
The idea is to have everything out of here by the 9th of January and into the shipping containers.
Wow.
And then the trucks will come and load up the shipping containers and send them home.
Wow.
So between the 9th, for sort of 2 weeks after that, we'll close down as far as the shop goes.
Yep.
We will attempt our best, fingers crossed, to get parcels out from orders on the website.
Yep.
So we'd like to continue that as best as we can. I'm not sure how that's going to work yet.
Yeah.
And then obviously, because when we get home we haven't got our shed built yet, we're going to be operating out of our home, which has got a great area that we can use for a shop. So it should work well, I think. And we will get, after the first couple of weeks, we'll then reopen it, hopefully as the shop side of it, and hopefully be receiving customers.
Cool.
By the end of January.
Yeah.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it all goes well. So guys, be patient. It's going to take a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, as you see, just from what's in the shop here and also what's in storage, there's a lot of stuff to go down and be sorted. And it's not only just getting it down there, then you've got to figure out where you're going to put it and store it. And because you've got a shed being built, haven't you?
Not yet. No, we've just got the permit for it. So when I get home, I then have to obviously unpack the important stuff and set the shop up and get everything going so we can at least get orders out. But at the same time, I've got to do a concrete pad.
Yeah.
So we've got to organise that. So that's sort of, as soon as we get home, we'll be into that. So hopefully by the end of January, the pad will be down.
Yeah.
Apparently the shed arrives mid-February.
Cool.
But they said mid-December, so I'm not crossing.
Oh, okay. One of those games.
Yes. And then pretty much once the pad's set, cured, then and the shed arrives, it'll be hammer time.
Full steam ahead.
Yeah. So,
We do have another big shed there already that we can use for storage. So I would imagine unpack some of the things out of the shipping container to make it a bit more workable.
Yep.
We'll still have things on display in a shop area, which will be in our back part of our home.
Yep.
And carry on business as usual.
Carry on
hopefully.
business as usual.
Yeah.
So guys, just be patient with them. As you can tell, it's a massive upheaval. So there'll be, I'm guessing, will you have a few little delays with shipping and things like that, or are you just gonna try and keep?
We'll try and keep sending out the website orders as best we can.
Yep.
It's just going to be a bit of a juggle until we find out what works best. I think.
Exactly. Yeah.
But we've still got good postal service down there. We've still got and have post haste, so we'll be able to ship things out.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then main freight, they come past every Thursday, so any big orders like dredges, international orders to Australia, they're my best friends at the moment, by the way.
Australia.
Oh, I love them. They're selling more dredging gear to Aussies than Kiwis.
Oh, come on, guys, we need to sort that out, don't we?
Yeah. There's a lot of dirty darkness going on over there with dredges.
Is that right?
It's quite funny.
Well, there you go. That answers that question. So they international, not a problem.
No,
Brilliant.
And then in the last month, we've really increased our online presence with Facebook advertising, stuff like that. And,
cool.
And the response has been huge. Just the amount of people that are seeing the ads now, clicking on the site, and sort of letting more people know that we're out there. Yeah.
Now, guys, you can put a face to the name and know who these guys are.
Yeah. But the other thing is, when we first took over, we know a lot of people said that that they couldn't get onto a lot of farms to metal detect around old buildings, stuff like that.
Yep.
So around our area, obviously, I know a lot of the farmers and everything, and I'd like to offer anyone who's coming down our way to camp up at our place, and I can set you up to go metal detecting around some old farm buildings and historical sites.
A lot of history down there too, isn't there?
Yes.
A lot of history, a lot of old gold mining towns that don't exist anymore, and
a lot of farm buildings and stuff like that. You never know what you find.
Yeah.
You never know what fell out of someone's pocket, eh?
You never know.
Well, and we do have accommodation available down there too.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Crikey. You said, guys. I mean, what more can you ask for? Excellent.
Buy a dredge, stay the night.
Yeah, go down, buy a dredge, stay the night, have a coffee maybe, and maybe go home with some gold as well. Oh, guys, that's sort of we're just going to keep it short and sharp. Not going to drag this out too much. Thanks for sticking it and watching the full video. Charles has got a little extra, and what would that be?
So, if you watch the video to the end, we will be offering a 5% discount, a one-time offer, 5% discount. If you mentioned, was it the keyword Crispy's Kiwi Adventures? Yeah, so guys, if you just mention Crispy's Kiwi Adventures as the code, and your next purchase, one-off next purchase, they'll give you 5% off. So just a small introductory offer and gift from these guys. So legendary. We're
looking forward to what's the future's gonna bring.
Yes. Well, I'm pretty excited. I'm very excited about the all the little extras that you're going to be offering, like being able to try the gear. Being able to get wet, try and actually find some gold, and that'd be awesome.
And I'm dying to give the metal detectors a go.
Oh, that's a point. This rooster here, he actually is an absolute newbie to metal detecting.
Oh, yes.
He hasn't actually done any metal detecting. So guys, if you've got any tips and pointers for him,
when you come in here, I've
soaking up any information we can.
He is.
YouTube and books and just listening to people, but dying to get out there and give it a crack.
Hey, well, thanks very much for your time, guys.
No, not a problem.
Really hope all the best, and hope everything goes well and smoothly. And that you'll be back on your feet and running full time in no time.
Yeah, I hope so.
I look forward to it.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
So there you go, guys. Faces to the names of the new legends who have taken over Dredge NZ. Don't forget to give them as much support as you possibly can. Come out and say g'day before they head off down to Amarama to home. And also don't forget to use that promo code Crispy's Kiwi Adventures for 5% off your next purchase. I hope you enjoyed this, guys. And until the next one, happy hunting.